welcome to Taste of Thursday again. We are going to make a recipe called Veal Paprika. I'm just going to use stew meat though. So we've got the stew meat and I'm going to chop it all up real small. And I'm going to brown it a little bit with some paprika and salt and pepper and onion powder. And then we're going to put some water in with a little beef bouillon. And we're going to cook that for a long time, all day preferably. And then about an hour before it's time to eat, then you're going to go ahead and cook your shells or macaroni or whatever pasta you like. And into the mixture of beef and paprika and water, we're going to add sour cream. We're going to turn the crock pot off, and we're going to add spoonfuls of sour cream to the hot mixture. And then we're going to, in the meantime, we're going to add more paprika. This thing takes lots of paprika. So you're adding the sour cream, and then we're going to thicken it up with cornstarch. And it should thicken right up. And then you pour it over the pasta. And it's yummy. The kids love it. And we'll be back to get it put in the crock pot and get it started and show you what it looks like. Okay, I've cut all the pieces up, as you can see, pretty small. And then I've put salt, pepper, onion powder, and I put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom just to keep it from sticking to my pans, because I know my pans. And then I'm going to sprinkle quite a bit. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons. And then I'm going to go brown it for a little bit and stir, and then we're going to put it in the crock pot. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we've went and browned the stew meat with salt and pepper, onion powder, and about 3 or 4 tablespoons of paprika. And then we're going to put that in there. And it's an experiment, remember? It's your recipe. You do not have to. You can change it up to do whatever you want and put what you like. Okay, we've got that in there, and then we've made some water with about 2 tablespoons of the beef paste. And I've got it here. You have to dissolve that in water, and then we're going to put that over the meat. And that was about 5 cups, which is just about right, because you still got to have room to put your sour cream in later, and then thicken it. So that's about right. So we will put the lid on, and we'll go plug this in. And it'll be ready later, and we'll come back then. So go get your stuff ready. Okay, it's been cooking a couple of hours now. And I'm going to add about 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of paprika on the top there. I don't measure. It's an experiment, remember? Okay, I added that on the top there. We're just going to let it soak in and drip down and plug it back in and get it cooking again. And we'll be back when it's done. Okay, this has been cooking for about 6 hours. And I imagine the meat is very tender now. So we're going to take the sour cream and we're going to just put little globs in like this. Don't put it all in one big lump because it can curdle when you do it that way. Like get chunky. I mean, it doesn't affect the taste any that I can tell. It just looks funny. So we're just going to leave that set for a little bit so it can warm up to the temperature before we stir it. We're not going to stir it till it gets warmed up. And in the meantime, I put about 4 heaping teaspoons of cornstarch in here. Now we're going to add cold water up to about 3/4 of a cup or 1 cup and keep it all stirred up. And I'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and try to stir this up. See what we come up with. I think it'll come out just fine. Okay, and we've mixed that with water to about 3/4 the cornstarch. And we're going to pour this all around. And then stir it. See, it's starting to get thick. Now if we leave it sit here a little bit, it'll get thick. Okay, it has thickened up a little bit, and it'll thicken up more. And it'll really be thickened up tomorrow, because that's probably when I will eat this. I like it, the taste of it better the second day. It just tastes better to me the second day. Just do that. Put a bit of pasta and then pour that over the top, and yum, yum, yum. See you next time on Taste of Thursday.